Hey Pisces, it's Leona Nicole Black, and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the month of September. I just want to say thank you so much for all my new likes and subscribers, for those of you who have commented, and especially those who have hit me up for personal readings. It's been fun. Thank you for trusting me, to kind of make this connection into your personal world. I really appreciate it. So I just want to say that this is a general reading. Not every message is going to resonate with you. It's for like the collective energies. It's for high level universal messages that generally kind of hit on the themes that are attached to your energetic archetype at the moment. So the archetype of Pisces. You might want to check out your rising sign and your sun sign and see if there are messages in both of those videos for you. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at leonanicole@gmail.com. I read via Skype across time zones, so that's not an issue. I do in person, although I'm off for my birthday at the moment, and I do email readings as well. My prices will be in the description box. You can also find out more at my website, nicoleblack.com. So Pisces, for the other signs, bar Aries, I have done this kind of overview of the astrology for the month, what could be going on, and what lessons we have to learn. But for you guys, I'm feeling like I should get straight into the intuitive tarot reading, so I'm going to be obedient, and we're going to do that now. Okay, Pisces loves, so what's going on with you guys? What's in your heart space? What are you thinking about? Interesting. What are you moving towards? What are you thrusting towards? What's on your mind, Pisces? What do you want right now? Whoa, wow. Tower. Okay, Pisces. Let's do one more shuffle. What's in your heart? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. We'll stick with those three cards. What obstacles are you facing right now, Pisces? Okay, makes sense. What obstacles are in your way? You're creating some drama on your path. Okay, I feel you. What else is going on with you, Pisces? What obstacles, challenges, kind of resistance are you facing right now? Okay, let's get some advice cards for you based on these messages. What advice did Spirit have for Pisces? What can you be doing? Too many cards. What can you be doing right now, Pisces? What can you be doing? What should you be doing? Okay, Pisces. What's going on? What should your advice be for the month of September? Moving from this new moon and beyond. Pisces loves. Okay. I'll take this out. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh, Five of Pentacles, Strength, and the Lovers. Okay, that's going to be your outcome. Ace of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ace of Swords, sorry, not Wands. Pisces, what's popping? Okay, Pisces, whilst you were off camera, whilst I was off camera, I pulled some clarifiers. You can see there are more cards on this deck. I was looking at your messages and I just pulled some extra messages so I could get clear on what was going on with you. So I will talk you through those. This is really interesting. I feel first off that there's quite an energy of scarcity in this reading. That was like the first thing that jumped out at me. So I want to start. I don't know if I'll be able to do this and let you see me. What's the best route? Okay, let's come up a little bit. Here I am. Okay, Pisces. First card you get in terms of what's going on in your heart space, what you want, is the Nine of Cups in reverse. I keep saying 9, it's the 8 of Cups in reverse. I think it's a Freudian slip. I think I'm thinking about 9 of Cups in my personal life. So 8 of Cups in reverse. I think that you, let's get some light on me. There we go. I think that you are wanting to walk away from something emotionally. I think that there's something at play. I should actually pull the clarifier. Let's do it now. And I want to pull it because there aren't really any other cups cards. Well, there were a couple when I pulled clarifiers, but in terms of the first cards I pulled for you, cups didn't really come up. There wasn't much of an emotional energy or dynamic to your reading. Okay. One more card. Queen of Swords. Okay. You're trying to leave behind. Okay, I think this makes more sense. I see you going off alone, Pisces. It's very much a kind of Scorpio movement. I see you going off on your own, wanting to kind of just be by yourself, just do your own thing, just get in touch with your own emotions. But I don't think the way you're going about it is the best. I think you're avoiding people. I think you're avoiding celebrating with people and seeing friends and going out and kind of like, yeah, you're not being very receptive to being social or seeing your loved ones right now. You're in this energy, and with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're being a bit harsh to people, Pisces. I feel like you're being a little, nah, I ain't got time for it, or, you know, just a little mentally sharp, just a little verbally sharp, just lacking in a little, you know, compassion and, you know, kindness and the way that you guys actually normally would be. Like, you're doing this very air sign, Libra kind of. Even though Libra is a sign of relationships, Libra can be quite detached and logical in the way that they approach things and people. Right? Now, this is what needs to be done, and, you know, a little emotionally detached in how they communicate things. So I'm feeling like you're in this desire to kind of really escape these people. You don't really want to do the communication. You're not trying to really talk to these people. And you want to just go off and be alone. I'm thinking that this is because of this energy, the tower in reverse. I think this has already happened for you, Pisces, and I think that it's happened on an inner level. I don't think it's been necessarily big, dramatic shocks and shifts and changes on an outer level. I think you've been feeling some things crumble on the inside. I think you've been feeling some changes on the inside, just some unexpected news and information, unexpected feelings, just things that you felt secure in shifting. I don't know if you're really talking about it, but I think you're feeling this energy of kind of turbulence and lack of security. That's it. You're feeling a lack of security on an inner level. Something has changed, probably in your outer circumstances, but you're feeling it most profoundly inwardly. And that expresses in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like, who's messing with your money, Pisces? Is it you? I feel that things aren't where they should be. I feel like you probably have some stability and things down packed. You know, it could be your mortgage, it could be, you know, a certain job situation, creative project, a family situation, relationship. Even, you know, maybe you were feeling in a different space about these friendships and they were all good and they were coming over here to your Ten of Pentacles and they were hanging out with you and stuff. But it's in reverse now, so I feel like it went upside down. It got out of control. You're losing some of this security and stability. You're not holding on to it. And I think this is what the energy of scarcity, I'm really feeling it really presently in this reading. In terms of your obstacles, Pisces, you've got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, she would be a woman who, or I mean, it's an archetypal energy, so male or female, who is feeling themselves, is feeling confident, is feeling like they have a lot, feeling, you know, that they've got a lot to give, that their environment is set up right, that they're learning the right lessons, that their money's together, that, yeah, it's just that I've got this kind of energy, I'm in a good space. And in reverse, I don't think you guys are feeling this, like, kind of contentment. I don't know if you're believing in your own ability to create this Nine of Pentacles, to create this situation of security, financially especially. It feels money to me. I think you guys are having some anxieties about finances and your ability to support yourselves or others. Not even just be yourself, it could be other people as well, but I know even it doesn't need to mean that you're broke either. It doesn't mean that. I mean, some of you might be, let's be real, but it doesn't mean that you've got no money. It just means that you're watching your money, you're watching your pennies. You've got the Eight of Swords. This is you, Pisces, just not really seeing how to move forward. I think this is probably why you want to do this. I think you want to get away emotionally from everyone and you want to close off because you're trying to get out of this situation. You want to get to grips with what you're thinking that's got you blocked. I think you know your thinking's got you blocked and you're trying to quiet down to figure out what's going on here. Why do I feel this? Why do I feel trapped? Why do I feel like I can't move? Why are my creative ideas not really flowing in the way that I want them to be? And I don't mean creative ideas like in a one's energy from your passion. I mean mentally, like maybe the logical aspects of like how you're applying them, like they're not that clear for you right now. We've had a lot of Neptune energy, and Neptune is your ruler anyway, so illusion, dreaminess, lack of clarity probably is coming through quite strongly for you. You've got the Two of Pentacles in terms of your obstacles. This is like a decision and a choice for you, and I wanted to see like what is this about. So I pulled some clarifiers. In your clarifying space, you got King of Pentacles, Temperance card, sorry, it's super bright, and Four of Cups. Temperance, I feel, is in the middle as like negotiating these two energies. It's a major arcana card, so this is like a long-term theme for you. This is something big. This is something you're going to be working on for a while and something that Spirit is trying to bring your attention to. This is about harmony, about creating inner balance between certain types of energies, certain elements of yourself. And I feel like it's saying, in terms of your belief system as well, like, are you going to be hair or hair, Pisces? With the King of Pentacles, sorry, this is someone who has the security I think you're longing for. This is, an energy of someone who is solid, secure, has worked hard as a provider, who, has stability, has got longevity, who's built things that have last, who has a legacy, who is, feeling quite confident and secure in the material world. And I think that you are having some doubts on an emotional level. You guys need to use your intuition to figure out what this is about. I think you're having some doubts on an emotional level about your ability to do certain things. And I think that you are not necessarily taking some of the opportunities that are coming to you right now because of a lack of self-esteem or self-confidence or just some fear factors. Something is going on, Pisces, with how you're feeling about yourself. And in terms of this decision, that's a block for you. I don't think you're making a choice about which of these energies. I think that you're oscillating or kind of holding the two of them. On the one hand, you got it. You can be here. On the other hand, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to take this. So, and it's related to your feelings. It's something that's about how you're feeling right now. Advice for you, Pisces. First card that comes up, Seven of Swords. I really feel like this is you. I think some of you are, I don't know, you're acting a little shady. You're being a bit left to the people in your life, to these people, to other people. I feel like you're keeping secrets. I feel like you're not expressing your truths. I feel like you're trying to go about things. And it might not even be that what you're doing is of a bad intention. You're just not being transparent. You're trying to do things in secret right now. And I pulled some clarifiers to see what that was about. I don't think you want people to know how worried you are. I don't think you want people to know that this is someone who's staying up at night. I think that you're doing this quietly. I don't think you want people to know what you're really thinking about or what you're worried about, what you're ruminating over. I think you're trying to keep that a secret. So you've got this kind of energy of sneaking off mentally, like sneaking off with your ideas, sneaking off, like not sharing, not communicating. There's this like, I don't think deception is fair. Maybe like, what's the thing that lying by omission? Okay, you're not giving all the facts right now. And it's because of the Devil card. Again, a very big major arcana energy. There are things that are keeping you trapped right now, Pisces. Things that you're feeling tethered to. This could be a Capricorn. You know, this could actually just literally be a Capricorn in your life, but it could just represent something more symbolic of things that you're just like, oh, I feel chained, you know, I feel stuck, I feel there's some stuff that's holding me back, you know, there's some vices. So really it's a card of vices, behaviors, things that you're doing. It could even just be this kind of behavior, like maybe you're being deceitful and secretive. I don't know. Deceitful's not fair, guys. I don't think you're being deceitful. You are keeping secrets, maybe even out of an impulse, maybe because you don't even know how to be different. Like it just feels like in your shadow self, like the part of you that doesn't want to be great right now. It's just that's how you're operating. I see a full sense of self that you're projecting right now, Pisces. I say this with love and gentleness. This Queen of Wands is someone who is like passionate and creative and about their stuff, and you know, it's a very outward energy. You know, it can be that very fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, kind of go get it. And I think that you're fronting. I think that you're projecting this outward, but the foundation isn't true. I think that you're using this as like a defense and a barrier for what else is going on with you on the inner level. And what seems to be going on with you is, like I said, scarcity, guys. I think you feel out in the cold. I think it's partly because you're not being honest. I think partly the reason that you're out here is that people have kind of left you or you know, engaging with you on the same level because they sense this lack of transparency and lack of communication and just lack of you wanting to share. They sense that despite them doing this and wanting to do this offer with you, you're like this. You're like, I'm gone emotionally. I'm not even really here. So it's left you out in the cold, you know, feeling this lack of, you know, security, feeling lack of resources, just feeling not good, Pisces, not good. In terms of your advice about this energy, I mean, well, I feel like you need to no, let me be fair. I can't say I feel like you need to communicate. That's not true. That's just my Virgo talking. You've got the Strength card in reverse. This is what you need. I think you need to find your inner strength right now. I don't even think it's wrong, Pisces, that you want to be alone and you want to be quiet and you want to reflect and you want a little you time. I think it's healthy. I don't think the way you're doing it is the best. And you're the opposite sign to Virgo, Virgo being the hermit. You know, to try and take some lessons about how Virgo does their thing when they're off, you know, getting that wisdom together and seeking. But I think this inner strength card as well, like this strength in reverse, this major arcana of you really needing to find this inner resolve, speaks to this card. I think that you need to tame whatever this is. There is something at a base level for you, Pisces. Something's going on very deeply. You might not even be that conscious of it, but it's operating at a level that is causing disruption in your life. It's causing the tower, it's causing your stuff to be upside down. And so you need to use your inner strength to get to grips of what is going on here. That's making you want to be really secretive with people. It's not good energy for you to be in. I see the next card that comes up, I pulled a clarifier on your inner strength card, or strength, but I'm calling it inner strength as it's in reverse. You've got this 5 of Wands in reverse. Guys, stop the petty arguments, you know, unless you might not even be actually arguing with people. You might be inwardly just having kind of, you know, you're kind of criticizing people, a little bit of like a Virgo energy and being like, they didn't even call me, or they don't even get it, or they don't know what's real and only I get it. And stop that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not the energy to be in right now. Don't view people through that lens. Find your strength, guys, you know. Find even the strength to see people as doing the best that they can in the situation that they have, so that you can release some of that, whatever energy is making you feel tethered right now. That's your advice, that's your outcome. You've got the Lovers in reverse. I see you, Pisces, moving towards something that just feels right on a deep spiritual. You are Pisces, so you will perceive it and feel it deeply. You will know it without even words. That this thing that you know is for you, this thing that you know is your purpose and your destiny in this world. Like, I see you moving towards that through this energy, through the tower that's messing with your structure. I think it's doing that so that it can point you in a different direction, or at least let you see through the illusion of what's already there. And I feel like you're going to gain some clarity about what the lovers represents to you, what this thing is that you cannot be without. It's like this kind of, the way like when you're in love with someone, you just think about them all the time and you just want to be with them. It's not necessarily a relationship, but it's something in your life that you're just like, I must have this. That's what's coming for you. And I see the Chariot in reverse as a clarifier in that card. And this is about overcoming. This is about you actually finding victory and getting to that. It's about you, what's the word I'm looking for? It's about you doing this. It's about you taming. As you can see, the Chariot is someone who's kind of, they've got these two, I think it's a sphinx in this one, but in the other decks it's horses, that they're riding, that they're taming, that they've domesticated some kind of animal to get somewhere. I see you guys doing this work. It shows that you're going to have the victory to do that. This is also a Cancer/Sagittarius card. So in terms of you discovering what you really want you right now, what's this purpose, this life purpose, you may need to talk to a Cancer or Sagittarius. They might actually have the key for you. So, sweethearts, I hope this reading resonated. I hope there are messages in there for you. I am going to pray for you guys after this reading with regards to the scarcity energy. I really want to see you get free of that this month. So if you'd like a personal reading, if this resonates, you can email me at leonanicole@gmail.com and we can look more specifically into what's going on with you. But Pisces, do the hermit thing. Go away by all means, but go away to seek wisdom and do it unapologetically and honestly, okay? Tell people, I'm not available for these reasons. I'm not available because, I'm feeling this kind of energy right now. Like, there are things that are creating disturbance in my life. There's just some stuff I need to get to the bottom of, which prevents me from doing this with you. So I'll do this again, but not right now. Do the hermit, I'm gonna go be wise thing and get to the bottom of the scarcity you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? And know that you can be in this energy, Pisces. You can have this. You really can build it. And you will have the thing that you really want. But you've got to clarify what that is and where it is too. It's not just what. You've got to figure out the location of it. So have a beautiful September. I hope that the new moon is gorgeous for you. The new moon is my birthday, so I'm like, yay. So enjoy that energy, and I will see you next month. Much love.